What up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, aka ShortyC94. Back at you again with another shoe review. Today, this is a shoe that I meant to review months ago, and I completely forgot about it. So, I have the Air Jordan 3. White. I really like this one. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really like it. Even with this being completely clear. The main reason why I feel like they're still around is because Nike and Jordan Brand waited too long to bring it back. Not in the sense of, oh, well, the Pure Money 3 hasn't been out since '07. Not like that, but basically, I feel like if this shoe would have came out like April, May-ish, like I'll give you one. I feel like if they would have came out with this shoe, if they would have came out with this shoe when the Katrina 3 came out and switched it, where the Katrina 3 came out on July 21st when this did and vice versa, I feel like this shoe would have been a bigger hit. It's made with a really decent leather. You know, it's got an ice bottom, which I do like. You know, it's just got all the regular elements of a regular Retro 3. You know, it's got a hang tag, it's got your Jumpman on the tongue. You know, the clear bottom is really the only difference. You know, and then it comes in your original 1988 type box with the different font. Your Jumpman top. So, you know, it's really not a lot to be said. I do feel like this is made with really good leather. I don't see a lot of glue all over it. And again, I meant to do this a while ago, but I completely forgot about this. It's actually going to be a couple of more reviews coming down the pike of stuff I forgot about. That's just kind of laying around or sitting. That's, you know, so again, I really think that this would have been a bigger hit had they come out earlier in the year than, you know, July is pretty much the end of the summer. You know, it's obviously warm after July, but, you know, this would have been a hit if this came out around Easter time. You know, cats would have been wearing these with their Easter outfits or whatever. So I feel like they kind of dropped the ball on that. So that's the only thing. Otherwise, it's your nice, it's just a nice, just white, summery shoe. You know, from the ice bottom, you know, all that. It's not a lot to be said. You know, the 3 is an iconic shoe. And it's nice to see it completely whited out in a way different than the Pure Money, you know, because with the Pure Money, like when those came out in 2007, I was working at Foot Locker, and you know, we had them, but they didn't really sell like that. The Black Cats sold slightly better, but to me, the 3s didn't sell like the 4s did the previous year in 2006. So, you know, it's to me, this is better than the Pure Money, just because of the lack of patent leather, because you can't put patent leather on everything, and patent leather yellows over time. I mean, any of those people like me who has a OG pair of 11s, the Columbia from '96, you know, it doesn't look bad, but the patent leather is definitely yellow, you know. So, other than that, I mean, I just think it's a really nice shoe. Excuse me. My only gripe, I guess, with it would be how much of a shelf life does it have? You know, that's the only thing. How much of a shelf life does it have? Now, this bottom is very, very icy blue. It's not, you know, completely clear. It does have a blue tint to it, so the yellowing should take a little longer, but, I mean, how much do you really have? Is this going to be a short window? Like, to me, the worst white shoe, you know, with a a short window probably would be the Foamposite. When I did the Foam 1 in 2013. You know, that shoe came out in March. Honestly, by this time in 2013, a lot of dudes' pairs were already yellow. So, you know, for this to be a $190 shoe, how much shelf life are you going to have with this shoe? Are you going to be able to keep it for 5 or 10 years? Or are you going to be able to just wear it ragged like an Air Force One? Just throw it. So that's really my only gripe with it. Now, this has been sitting for almost 2 months, and the liner is already starting to yellow a little bit, and these haven't been worn. So that's why I say what I say. You know, how much shelf life does a person have when they buy this? You know, had I bought these, you know, actually paid for them, you know, I'd pay maybe $100, $90, something like a white Air Force One. But $190 is that's a bit of an investment. And again, I know y'all are like, you know, it's just a regular price of a shoe nowadays. And in this climate, you know, of buying shoes, it is a regular price. What the fuck? Anyway, it is a regular price, but you know, had I bought these, that's a really, really big investment. So, not sure if I could have did it from a consumer level. That doesn't mean I'm telling you, you know, to not get it. But for me, you know, when I buy stuff, I do consider longevity when I'm purchasing something. That's why I don't have a lot of white shoes, other than being really short and my feet being way too big. You know, I'm 5'6", 5'7". You know, I really should be wearing an 8.5 or a 9 instead of wearing 11.5, 12. You know, some cases 11, but yeah, I mean, I guess these haven't been worn because I know they're gonna be humongous on foot. So, you know, but all in all, it's a good shoe. Again, I give it a solid B. I mean, it would have been a bigger splash and made a bigger splash on the market had they came out with it earlier in the year, I feel. So anyway, appreciate you guys for watching. And, you know, just stay tuned for another shoe review coming sooner than you think. Be blessed. Peace.